What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode.
It's podcast time.
Welcome to our fourth episode. For any new viewers out there, welcome to the journey. For any ongoing viewers out there, welcome to another content episode. Today, we're getting it down, and we're going to turn it around.
But yeah, before we get into it, we just want to let you guys know, if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify, we're also on Apple Podcast. As you know, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube, we're on Google Podcasts, we're on Breaker, we're on everything you can find us on, or anything you can listen to podcasts on. So just go check us out. Make sure to go check out our last podcast where we talked to Jordan and Will, the DJs,
the Wizard.
Yeah, so go check out that last podcast as well.
But today, we're gonna get on meditation. Y'all ever meditated before?
Yeah, I meditated a couple times actually.
Bro, you gotta meditate every day. Every day,
try
man.
to meditate.
You gotta meditate every day.
How often do you meditate? Like each day, though, more than once?
I do. There's two different types of meditation I do. There's one where every morning, I don't look at my phone. I don't do nothing. I just get out of bed and just, meditate. And then another one I do later on, it's more of for my body, so I'm stretching, from head to toe, every muscle in my body, and using the back roller, and, just stretching every piece and, just clearing my mind. But I pretty much do it every day.
Yeah, that's pretty bad first thing you do when you wake up is to go on your phone. Isn't that like the worst thing you can do?
Yeah, that is the terrible thing to do. Yeah. Terrible. You're not supposed to do that.
Just messes up your whole way of thinking, you just get lazy and just sit in your bed for 3 hours and shit.
People get so caught up in just stuff like that. I mean, I did it. I'm not gonna lie, I did that for a while, but
and the radiation that gives off too, fucks with you.
Yeah, the first thing you see is just social media or whatever you go on your phone for.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should at least meditate. You guys should meditate every day. To be honest, meditate.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to meditate though. I try to.
I mean, bro. You gotta go in. See, a lot of people think I just did a meditation circle actually, yesterday morning, with one of my homies from the gym. His cousin, she was just talking about how a lot of people's problems in going when they go to meditation, they think about they're supposed to just think about certain topics and then meditate off of that. But you're supposed to actually go into your way of thinking with a clear headspace. Just think about nothing. You're not supposed to think about anything while you're meditating. You just have a clear mind, just blank space. Just think about the energy that you're feeling around, the vibe that you're in, the space that you're in.
What about
playing sports is kind of like meditation too, in a way.
Yeah.
Well, can you elaborate?
Because you're just focusing on what you're doing, how you feel, what's around you, and you're not thinking of anything else too.
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of things that are like meditation.
I mean, I do that. Yeah, I don't think anything about when I'm doing jiu-jitsu. That's all I think about. I'm not gonna think about
meditation.
Paying my fucking bills or some shit.
Meditation is just really just being in the moment.
Exactly.
But the easiest way to get into the moment is just closing your eyes and breathing.
But that's hard for some people, though.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It was honestly crazy. At the meditation circle, she had us it was just the three of us. We were all in a circle, crisscross, and then we smoked a J before, and I didn't feel anything from that. She was like, this one time in the thing, she was like, stick your hands out, and feel imagine there's two fireballs on each of your hand. And then later on, bro, she's like, you're gonna notice a tingling feeling in your palms. And then I started feeling something. I was like, whoa. She was like, yeah, that's the fire growing. She was like, now just imagine it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Bro, it was just crazy, bro.
How did you feel after that experience?
Bro, I felt hella good. I took a fat ass nap after that. But it was just really good. I mean, it's a good way of thinking, especially we did that early in the morning, 8 o'clock. So it was pretty early, and she was saying look at the people around you, or not feel the people around you. Not look, because we had our eyes closed, and just hear the dogs play, the people playing on the playground, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just being in the moment. You're just being in the moment.
How'd you feel like throughout the day, though?
I felt really good. Yeah, like I said, it was
Yeah.
it was just a chill mindset you gotta have.
Did you notice like a difference from that day and then before you did that?
I mean, no, like I said, I meditate pretty much every day. So I mean,
Yeah.
it just made me feel better that day, but
Yeah.
it's the same feeling.
How has meditation improved your life?
Yeah. Has it improved your life?
Yeah.
It's improved my life pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie. Like I started like meditating when I want to say when we were working at Hoffer House. Like that's bro. I had to, especially in that job, man. I had to, bro. Like the stress
it was
that
a hostile environment.
it was a hostile environment, man. I needed to chill myself out. So after work, like when you know how we get off at we get off at like 1 or 2. We don't get home till like 2. Bro, I'll just chill in my room and just meditate for like a good 30 minutes and just chill. Like, and then I'll stretch my body because like how we be feeling after that shift. And like, I literally started that, and then ever since then, like, I just been feeling way better. Just my like spiritually, mentally, my body feels good.
What about like breath work? You ever done that? Either you?
I've done that a few times.
Breath work, I mean that.
Yeah, just like
I've done that a few
breathing
times.
in deep, like as deep as you can.
Yeah.
You're just like doing like there's like different things.
No, there's different things. Yeah, you do I've done those.
Stuff. I mean that
you
stuff
know
really
about Wim Hof, right?
Yeah, Wim Hof. Yeah, the Wim Hof method.
Yeah,
I've done. I do that sometimes. Like
you do?
Yeah, like in the shower, I'll take like cold showers or something. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll go outside with like just underwear on. Like when it was snowing.
Nah, you did not. Do that.
No. When it was snowing, I swear I did that. When it was, when it was snowing in Vegas.
No, you lying, bro.
I was like, bro, this is it. This is what I was preparing for. No, I'm dead ass. I have a video. I was like this.
He said he had a video.
I walked out. All I had was like those, those compression shorts, that you would wear like for football or something like that. So I just went like that. Just went outside. No shirt. I just did this, and I did the breath. Because what you do for the Wim Hof method is it's like a gradual thing. You do like 3 sets or stuff, or you can even just do 1 set. It's 1 minute of just deep breaths back to back. You hold for 30 seconds, or not you just hold. You stop, and then you breathe in for 15 seconds. And then you do breath for like a minute or 30 seconds. You do deep breaths back to back to back. And then you do 1 minute of just calm. And then you breathe in 15 seconds. And then you keep going back to back to back. And it actually does like...
How long have you been doing that for? Like, do you do that often or just here?
I don't do it really often.
Or just when it snows in Vegas?
No, I do it if I'm going to take a cold shower, if I'm going to take like an ice bath or something like that. Or...
Okay, yeah.
If you get anxiety too, like even that helps me like.
Oh yeah, it does. No,
just
it really
warm
does.
my body, just calm me down and stuff.
Just catching your breath, really. Like.
Yeah, that stuff just caught my eye.
That's just controlled breathing. Yeah, that's just controlling your breathing. That's what. I mean, that's what everybody needs to do. I feel like everybody needs to meditate though.
Especially when playing sports.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, not even for people that play sports. Just people. It could be for anything.
For anything.
You could work at an office job, real estate or something. I mean, anybody can meditate.
But I think people get the wrong concept of meditating. Like they think it's just like your elbows on your nose.
Oh yeah, a lot of people get it wrong.
And just closing your eyes. No, you could reading where you're just calm, not thinking about your future.
Different ways. Yeah.
You're not thinking of your job. You're not thinking of your family troubles. You're just reading a book,
it's brain power,
or art, where you're painting or sewing clothes or stuff like that. I mean. Wherever you're just completely focused, doing something you like, and clearing your mind and doing that. Like sports, like when you're running on the track, and you're like you're in track and stuff.
Okay, but that's not a meditate. That's not meditating.
It is because you're completely focused on that. Your head is meditation is just being in the moment, being completely in the moment.
Okay.
And there's nothing.
I mean,
there's nothing more than
in a way. Yeah, that's meditating. Yeah.
Just where you're completely focusing in the moment.
Well, if you're always just in the moment, are you meditating every day, 24/7?
But that's impossible, right?
No, bro. So that's what I'm saying. It's not meditating, bro. That's just doing the sport. Like
no, it is meditation. It is meditation. All right, so
Kavika could just say, he was like, so is that meditation every day? Like, no, bro. Like,
yeah. All right,
it's not meditation.
All right,
I'm just kidding.
But when you're hooping and like at the courts, okay, that's not meditation because you're not super in tune. But like, say if you're running
if you're
a big
at a game,
race,
if you're at a
game
game or a
you're just going on a
competition, then
job.
yeah, that's
a jiu-jitsu competition, you're so in tune.
No, yeah,
you're
that's
just
in the
doing
moment.
Homework too.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like school is kind of important because.
Well, not just that. It has to be something. It has to be something. No, it has to be something you like.
Focus.
It has to be something you like because if you're doing something that you dread, I mean that's just something
that is different.
where you're like, oh, I gotta get it done, and then you start thinking bad thoughts and all that. It's just where you're so into, where you're just painting, you're reading.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like
something you're passionate about.
I mean, I don't know if I'm using meditation right. I think it's more of like enlightenment.
No, bro. If you watch the movie Soul on Disney,
I've been wanting to watch it.
So like,
I was gonna watch it.
So literally in the movie's just about this guy getting his soul back, but there's a certain scene where like it's like like in the spirit world, like only the dead people can be in there. So then like in this one scene, there's like these hippies that can like that they meditate, bro. They're meditating and they go into the spirit world, right? And like in this part of the spirit world, there's like these dark souls, and those are people that are like not satisfied with their lives, and like they given up on life, or no, they're satisfied with their lives, and they're giving up on life, and they just don't know what to do with their lives. And then like you see on the other side, there's like these musicians and like all these people that are passionate about something that they're doing, and like that's their soul, and like that's like their that's like their thing, like that they do, like that they're passionate about. And like he's just trying to get his soul back and all. But it was a good movie, bro. But it just talks about like there was this one scene where these hippies saved like one of the dark souls, and then like the dark soul turned out to be a guy working like he was like an office job, and he was like, what the hell am I doing with my life? And then he just said he quit, then he left. It's a good movie. Like, you guys should watch it. Soul.
That sounds really cool. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it. I've heard about it and everything.
Yeah, me too.
But with like finding enlightenment, I think is the goal, right? Like with meditation, like you want to be enlightened and like find enlightenment in life. So like if you're just doing things you love or passionate about, like sports or reading or sewing, stuff like that.
Some say that it may take multiple lifetimes to reach enlightenment.
Yeah.
But how many lives have we lived through already?
Yeah, that's the thing.
You probably lived through hella lives, bro. You don't know that.
But it's impossible to continue. Like lifetimes don't continue. There's one lifetime and then there's one. You can't add them together.
Exactly. It's a generation.
So that means you'll never find enlightenment if it costs more than one lifetime.
Yeah.
But I think you can find enlightenment in one lifetime. You just have to follow your heart.
Too.
Follow your...
Yeah. Just be yourself. There's a lot of people that are not themselves. That don't, they try to act and be something that they're not, and then for the audience and the public, so they can get a reaction. They want that. They want the reaction from the audience. So it just makes them feel good about themselves. Instead of worrying about themselves.
It's like following your heart, following your passion.
Yeah, follow your passion. Like, there's no need to be trying to be somebody else when you're not. A lot of people do that, bro. You see that on social media. We talked about that like 2 episodes ago. A lot of people, want to stun out, not be themselves.
I think it's just about like being intentional with everything, like doing everything with intention. Like when you're scrolling on Instagram, like you're not intentionally doing anything. You're just like brainlessly doing that.
Exactly.
But if you're just laying in bed, or if you're intentionally like getting things done, like
when you notice somebody that gets angry, like how like somebody gets angry at like the little things, that means they're not at like peace with themselves. Like they're not at peace with themselves. If they get angry at like fucking somebody messed up their order at McDonald's or something, you just get pissed off about that. That means like, oh, this dude's like, he's not taking care of himself, because like someone like me be like, oh, okay, he got the order wrong, I'll just go back, or I'll drive away. It's like not that big of a deal, stuff like that.
It takes a lot to get me like even a little bit angry.
That's what I'm saying. It takes a lot. Like you don't like, you would have to do so much to get me like in that level of hatred and mad. But I don't even think I would ever. Like, I can't. Unless it was personal, you know. I'd beat your ass. But,
I mean, that's, yeah.
Some people take things way too personal, you know.
a lot of people take things way too personal, bro.
People read into things too much, you know. Like,
Think
sometimes people just have a bad day and just aren't themselves. So.
Exactly. Think of how people, like when you know how people like be having Twitter battles or like be like, you know how like fights be starting off of like, you know, off of Instagram posts and like they be fighting after school.
Yeah.
It's just stuff like that. Like people, you know, they have like power behind the screen, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
I feel like social media is to blame too. Like it has some
It's
blame in
everything,
it.
bro. It's everything. It's not even just social media. It's the news, the social media. Have you, Jay? Remember we talked about how all the news stations. You know, this guy made a collage of the videos of like all the news stations, and like every all the like everybody was saying the same exact thing, but it was just you know it was just different news station, a different state, different city, and they were all saying the same exact thing.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I saw that. But yeah, we're probably gonna talk about like some current events as well, like this upcoming story, the Gorilla Glue story.
The Gorilla Lady.
You know about that, Evan?
Yeah, man. So it was this 40-year-old woman, not even a teenager, not even a kid doing this. It was a 40-year-old woman, and when she ran out of hairspray, I guess, and she thought it was a good idea to use Gorilla Glue on her hair. And then like in the video we watched it, bro, she was like, yeah, so it's been in my head for like a month. Like I'm like, damn, a month, bro. Like you about to? I'm like, that sucks. Like,
Gorilla Glue is so strong that it could hold up a boat, bro.
yeah, I believe it.
She is.
And she was trying to sue the Gorilla Glue company, like it was their fault. Like it was their fault for working. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna sue your ass for the Gorilla Glue to be
But
working.
now, like, she's in the hospital, right? Isn't she in the hospital?
Yeah, she got some like surgery or something. Like for 22 hours or something. She's supposed to be in surgery for 22 hours.
Isn't that weird how like big that got though? Like it was, I seen it everywhere on the
And it doesn't make sense. How does a story like that get popping?
Why would she post something like that?
Bro, she just wanted a reaction. That's what I'm saying.
I think not with her is different because if you remember, you heard the thing. She's like, I put it on social media because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, but how do you think the public's gonna help you? Like they put Gorilla Glue in their hair all the time, bro. Like, yeah, man, just put 25% of alcohol.
I just think it's something
like,
where she didn't know what to do. She's like, wow, like she didn't know what to do, so she just put it on social media. I don't think that was like an attention grab. Because I mean, no way you do something like that. But
no, bro, what the heck? It was on TikTok too, so
yeah.
I don't even know. It was just probably a reaction.
She must have had.
That was just stupid. It was a 40-year-old woman, bro. I would never thought of it. No one know who thinks of that. Like who thinks of that? Bro?
No, but you heard what she said.
Has like 500K followers. What?
She said. She said that she usually uses this go-to glue, something like that, right? And then it ran out. So she just saw the Gorilla Glue, so she's like, "Oh, it must be the kind of the same thing." So obviously, didn't work out.
But has she ever not noticed like come on, Gorilla Glue? Like what? It's in the name, bro. Everybody knows what it does.
I mean, there's something called like Gorilla Snot.
No, man.
You know that? Gorilla Snot.
Gorilla. I think
like a hair gel or something.
There's this one gel called Gorilla something too. Like I don't know.
That's what it is. Gorilla Snot.
Gorilla Snot. I don't know, bro. I think there's another Gorilla. I gotta look.
No, there's only Gorilla Snot.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, there's another Gorilla. Watch, bro. I'm gonna look up Gorilla gels.
Pretty sure it's Gorilla Snot. It's the only one I know.
No, bro. There's another one.
But yeah, I just thought that story was crazy, and like everyone was like worried about her. Everybody was. It's just Gorilla Snot.
Sure. Nah, bro. No way.
Just look up Gorilla hairspray.
Oh, it is Gorilla Snot, huh?
Yeah, it's the only one. I never used it, but I just remember like, yeah, that's crazy.
Would you have used it for like a come over?
No, I never used it.
You just said you used it, though.
No, I said I never used it.
Would you sue the company if that happened to you?
No.
Why?
That would never happen.
Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it,
Because she's
bro?
trying to sue the company.
Yeah, bro. She's not gonna get no money off of that. What?
I mean, we'll see what happens. But
Nah,
they actually opened up. They actually opened up like a little donation thing for her surgery or taking care of her.
Bro, what?
You know that? Gorilla Glue, the company.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty cool though. Man.
That's crazy.
I think that's pretty cool because like
it's her
they
fault.
Just feel bad. Yeah, it's definitely her fault, but they just feel bad for her.
I mean, shit. Yeah, I feel bad too. It's been in there for a month. Like, she had the same hairstyle for a month, man. Hey, at least it didn't like.
Too, cause like all that gel.
And she definitely has to go bald for sure. Like,
there's no more hair. No, she has to go bald.
It's no longer.
She has to go bald.
Yeah,
she got to wear a weave for a couple years.
Yeah, and then you saw people.
Why would you post that?
I'm telling you, bro. Like that's a lot of things. That's a lot of problems like that these people have.
I don't know, but they got her some cool things. Right?
Like people get wrong, like they get famous for the wrong reasons, man. It doesn't make sense. Like a lot of people when they do like all this the trending, like the challenges and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then they end up getting their ass beat or something like they get their fingers chopped off. They get famous for the wrong reasons. Like they're not, bro. It's like they're not laughing with you, bro. They're laughing at you, man. Like you want to be famous off of that. That's how you want to be remembered. Like,
yeah, I think that's kind of different for her though, right? Because she's just, I think she,
like
she was just scared.
Has to know.
I think she was scared. I think she was scared. And
but who's gonna help you? Like, how do you expect these people to give you advice? Is like,
but she's just like, what do I do? Like. It's been a month, and I think she was just scared and was trying to reach out for help. I think. Yeah. I don't think it was like a attention grab or nothing. She just didn't know what was going on. They got her hospital bills. So I guess it worked out for her.
That's a lot of money too.
Yeah.
I just never thought something like that would happen. Like,
yeah, you would expect nobody. But now, like, I mean, you just can't be like, just don't be surprised. Yeah, it's like
something new every day.
It's something new every day, man.
Yeah. And then, like, what did they call her? Gorilla Glue Girl or something?
She'll be remembered as Gorilla Glue, like hair girl.
Everyone she sees and.
Hey, you're the gorilla. Can I take a picture with you?
Yeah.
I just remember seeing remember we watched the interview and they're like, how do you feel about people calling you Gorilla Glue Girl? And it's like that's the most like unimaginative name. Like, how do you feel about people calling the Gorilla Glue Girl? Imagine him saying, who gives a fuck if you call me the Gorilla Glue Girl?
She's like, what?
And I didn't even. But what's weird is I think the guy was calling her that because I didn't see.
No, it was the interviewer. Yeah.
Because I didn't see anybody call her that. Because I didn't see anybody call her that. Like nobody called the girl except for the interviewer. But
bro, he had to make a name, man.
You low key see interviewers doing that. Like they'll say something but they don't want to offend them, right. So they say, "How do you feel about someone calling you a dumb bitch or some shit?" But it's really them saying, like, "How do you feel about somebody saying?"
And they're like, and like on live TV and everything,
like the interviewer, like nobody called her Gorilla Glue Girl. Like he's the one that definitely was thinking that shit. But yeah, that shit was weird.
Fun times.
All prayers to the Gorilla Glue Girl. I hope you're good if you're hearing this. Probably not, but
just get some different types of weaves, and you'll have like all types of sorts of designs, that you could go with. It's okay being bald. There's no problem with being that.
Just make a GoFundMe page that always works.
Exactly. Everybody makes mistakes, and we just gotta come past that. And the past is the past, and just gotta worry about what's going on now.
Yeah. At least I know now not never to use Gorilla Glue in my hair.
Bro, I've been knowing that. I've been knowing that.
But like just in case it popped in my head for 1 second, like it never will again.
But would you use Gorilla Snot?
Nah, I don't even use any. I've never used.
I know you be using some.
Have you ever?
I know it. In elementary school, Kamika be using like some. What drill you be using, Kamika? I know you been using some like Gorilla Snot.
Something like that. It was always those shiny ones, and a little mohawk. But,
a mohawk for sure.
Oh yeah.
Definitely everybody had a mohawk.
Everyone had a mohawk. I had a faux hawk.
A shiny one.
Yeah, I used to have a faux hawk and wear a Raiders jersey and shit.
Fucking ass. This will never.
But I think, yeah, I never use products. I think products is like kind of bad for your hair.
I mean, yeah, it's not natural.
I just get out the shower.
Like, yeah.
I've just been always
Especially
doing that,
as
just
we
getting
grow.
out the shower. I think it looks good when people have like super stiff hair and it's like upwards and it's like I think that shit looks like.
Well, yeah, and you're not supposed to like wash your hair like every time you take a shower, like because the oils can like stay in your hair, stuff like that.
I only do it like 2-3 times a week.
But hey, y'all, use She moisturizer.
Shea? Isn't it Shea? Or is it She?
She
Shea.
Have you heard
It's
about
spelled like SHEA, right?
Have you heard about like that one thing where a bunch of like shampoos got exposed for having a chemical that burns your hair off?
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about that. Like sunblock too.
Yeah, what is it called again?
Sunblock.
Yeah, I heard sunblock be giving people like there's a thing about how sunblocks were given. It's like bad for your skin or something.
It's supposed to protect against cancer, but it causes cancer.
Not like that, nigga, but like bad for your skin. Like gives you like I don't know.
Wait.
Rashes or something.
What was it? Shampoo. What was it? The shampoo what?
It was just like a bunch of
shampoo
shampoos
chemical
that got
lawsuit.
exposed.
The lawsuit alleges that the keratin shampoos contain a preservative named DMDM hydatonin. When DMDM hydatonin is known to leach formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is known for being a human carcinogen that can lead to cancer and other harmful ailments.
But what doesn't give you cancer, my nigga?
Tresemme also had the same thing.
I'm dead.
Tresemme creatine or keratin.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like, you really got to do your research on everything now before you buy it.
I mean, yeah. Of course.
Damn, so DMDM hydatonin.
You have the power to use it. I mean, research it now.
So it's a chemical compound. Damn. It gives you cancer, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, what doesn't give you cancer, Jay?
A lot of things. Organic food doesn't give you cancer. I've been trying to eat. Obviously, I don't, but I've been trying to eat like more organic and maybe even going vegan. Been thinking about that.
What have you been eating organic?
Like some spinach, fruits, vegetables, like raw vegetables, not like no.
So no protein, like.
Well, no, I haven't eaten protein yet, but I'm saying I'm like trying to like progression. Like I'm definitely not vegan or anything right now, but.
Bro, vegan, that's hard, man. I tried to be vegetarian for like 2 weeks and I could not do it.
Sometimes
that was hard.
Sometimes I go without eating meat and sometimes I get just weak and stuff.
Yeah, bro, you get some protein in your body, man. You gotta have some muscles.
No, I eat protein, yeah.
Like what kind of like spicy
steak,
chicken?
No, not spicy chicken, but steak, chicken.
Have you tried like vegan free protein? I mean,
like what, like tofu?
Like something like tofu.
Or like powder,
like
tofu.
Powder, like a protein shake.
Yeah, I have like the Vega Sport, Vega Sport, the vanilla protein, vegan.
Oh yeah.
You know those like, you know those protein shots, like those healthy shots. You know what I'm talking about, Jay? Like these are, it's like these little shots.
Yeah.
And then, like it's like ginger. Like you could put ginger,
like
shit.
celery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like just 1 cup, and you just gotta take it.
Yeah, it's like a little bottle.
That shit. Yeah, it was good. It's like good for your body, but it just tasted so ass.
You've done ginger, bro? That's the worst.
Bro, the ginger, yes, bro. Ginger was, bro. I was like, oh my god.
I wanted to stop.
What does it do,
bro? It's really good for your body.
It's good for digestion, I believe. Good for, I think, energy, stuff like that. But it's the worst. It's the worst feeling ever. And it's a long time. Like it's a long aftertaste.
But
But
it's good for you, you know.
but stuff like celery, carrots, that's what I mostly eat. Like if I'm snacking, like I don't really snack on like chips or nothing anymore. I do like celery, carrots. I've been trying to do more of that.
Some peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you go vegan, then you gotta take supplements.
Yeah.
You feel like okay.
Yeah, you gotta get some type
I
of
think
protein.
I might go like if not vegan maybe, but like pescatarian. So I can still eat like salmon and like sushi and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be better.
Because you need like omega-3. That's like a pretty
Yeah,
big,
that's better. You can eat salmon and
antibiotic.
stuff. Salmon's expensive,
Yeah,
man.
and it smells too. Like when you make it, it smells.
Nah,
it
not
smells
not,
up
not
for
as
a minute.
bad. Not as bad.
I don't know. I just don't like the smell of fish. But I make this one sandwich. It's bread. It's like so I get whole wheat bread, peanut butter, spinach, and avocado.
Is that good?
Yeah, you should put an egg in that. You should put a fried egg in that, man. That would
yeah, but that's just really. It's just really good.
Yeah,
Like so, it's
good.
spinach, peanut butter, avocado, and bread. And it's just really good for like energy.
Yes.
Like keeps you
I'm gonna make
very
that.
green.
Have you ever had that peanut butter and egg before?
peanut butter and egg.
Yeah. Cause you want.
Nah.
You said add an egg to
Yeah, you said add
it.
an
I
egg.
mean, take the peanut butter out, but add the
What?
avocado.
Why not?
Why would you eat the peanut butter with an egg? That's just. I feel like that would
Because it's
taste.
like,
Yeah.
I would take.
Why would you eat ketchup with an egg? Like it sounds weird. Yeah.